Alrighty. So basically, on Twisted Fate, you always want to start with a Doran's Ring and 2 health potions because, you know, honestly, I've tried other starts like the Shoes Rush, and yeah, the Doran's Ring beats all the other items that you could possibly buy at the start of the game. So just trust me on this one. I know it's pretty spooky, but going from my computer. That's looking much better. Okay. Basically, with Twisted Fate, you always want to be trying to out-farm your opponents because of the passive, in which gives you between 1 and 6 gold for every creep you kill. I walked into that one. That was my bad. As you can see, he does have a lot of poke, which can get dangerous at times. Played that bad. See, that was not worth because each health potion costs 50 gold, and I wasted 1 health potion to get 1 minion, which is definitely not worth if you ask me. So yeah, that's how you want to think about the game. Especially when it comes to trading. What can I do here? Yep, that was definitely a bad play. I was lagging, like, even though my ping didn't change. Just trust me, I lagged. Okay, so that was that was pretty questionable. No one's typed anything in chat. I usually like these games. It's a high chance of winning. Okay, you never want to buy second Dorans. That's just a bad habit that I have. You always want to rush your first item because, as you can see here, the Dorans has 60 health, 15. You can read. But the Ludens gives you a lot better ability power, and you always want to maximize your ability power. So you always want to build your first item. Oh, I locked in a red card. Oh no, this lag. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Oh, it's going down again. Okay. You always want to make sure that you're telling your team when your lane opponent has gone missing, just in case. Because if they get a kill being out of lane, then they're in an advantage over you anyway, so like, why not just help your team in the process, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a bad habit if you don't do it. In a situation like that where I wanted to make sure I get the big one, all I did was just double tap W. I wasn't really concerned with what card it gives me. I got lucky and it gave me a blue card though, which is always good. Yeah, that was definitely Yee's fault for not counter ganking fast enough. How are the other lanes doing? Well, Yee's already feeding, like you can already tell he's going Yee, like he's got no capitals in his name. Yeah, you already know he's gonna be a feeder, so I mean, yeah, Yee's a feeder. I mean, I'm doing alright. Yeah, bot lane's doing decent. Yeah, top's feeding too, so that's not good. Yeah, that was Mondo's fault. That was definitely Mondo's fault. I couldn't have done anything about that, honestly. As you can see, I'm a Mastery 6 TF, you know, as I said before, I'm a professional Twisted Fate player, so, you know. You want to make sure to use your ultimate to help out teammates all the time when playing Twisted Fate, and see, he stole my kill there. In that situation, it was bad by Yi. Yeah, you always want to get the kills whenever you can, just so you know, because your team's usually going to be dumber than you, especially with me. I tend to get dumb teams all the time, so you always want to make sure you're guaranteeing the victory by getting as many kills as you possibly can. He was probably baiting me into that bush because Lee Sin is there, and I mean, you should sort of think of League of Legends like poker at times, and even though like that, you should try and read your opponents by their actions instead of their facial expressions as you do in poker. Yeah, so just think of League as poker, and you should climb pretty easily, honestly. So that was my bad. Yeah, I mean, Jin was partly responsible for baiting me, but yeah, that was partially my fault too. I'm not gonna lie. I probably could have read my opponent better, and you know, I should have taken my own advice. Yeah, I mean, if I was this here, I wouldn't go here because, you know, I was obviously just gonna die. That was bad. So, I mean, I do have 4 deaths, but I've been helping the team a lot with my roaming, and I mean, there's nothing that I could have possibly done to stop me from dying the 4 times that I did die. So I mean, it happens. I mean, I'm sure I'll come back in the late game, you know, just because I am a superior player to everyone else. Like, it's just obvious. You can tell. I'm sure you guys can tell. So like. So you want to dodge skill shots whenever you can, because they might not do a lot of damage individually, but like if you keep getting poked down in lane, then you know it's all gonna add up, and you're gonna be on a much lower health than your opponent. think that was Mondo's fault again. Like, why would you play Mondo into a Pantheon? Like, he has no way of stopping the Pantheon's ult, so I mean, there's nothing I could have possibly done there. So. It's just unfortunate that everyone has to be so bad on your team. It happens all the time. Also, can we please mass report the Soraka because of the really offensive name? I don't know why she would put that as her name, but sorry if I'm talking really quietly right now. I just want to make sure I don't wake anybody up. That's all. No, my T should have came in earlier and helped me, and we probably would have gotten another kill from that if they had done that. Yeah, he was really slow to react to that, and I mean, I'm lagging. That's why I didn't lock the gold card instead of the blue card. You know, it happens. Let's try and pick up a kill on this Ezreal. I mean, I don't know. Oh, that's probably a bad idea. Oh, there's really someone there, so I probably should just walk around, honestly. That's one of the situations where I just like to double tap W instead of trying to look in a specific card, because it's just the extra auto attack's gonna do more damage anyway, instead of waiting for the cards to tick through. Kog'Maw is getting pretty big, honestly. Should probably try and put a stop to it before he gets out of control. Yeah, I called it. The Mondo is a feeder. I mean, he is feeding as well. But was doing decent. They still are. They're still doing pretty decent, but it would be better if I didn't have brain dead teammates, you know. Yeah, they fed the Kog'Maw too much. Hey, it wasn't my fault, you guys were watching. It's just what I have to deal with. This is a prime example of why Elo Hell exists. I mean, you can easily see that I deserve to be in a higher division. It's just like the brain dead teams that you get are just, oh man. If only my team was there to help me instead of dying constantly. That'd be nice. Oh, that Jin. Oh, I forgot to buy. I mean, it happens to everyone. It's fine. When I forget to buy, I usually just ignore it. I mean, if I get poked down too hard, I will just back. And yeah, so I'm already at half health, so I will probably just back and buy, just to make sure I'm a little bit stronger when I come back. Yeah, so after my team fed him too hard. Nothing I could do about that. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a surrender at 20 anyway. I hope so. I hate it when people just feed and not surrender. I mean, it's obvious that we're going to lose this one. You know, not a lot of people know this, but Twisted Fate's actually a really good split pusher. Especially after you get your Ludens, because you can clear waves and just take down turrets so quickly. I would also prefer to have a Sheen doing this, but I don't even think I could split push with all these people here. I mean, if my team wasn't so bad and fit them so hard, I probably would have been able to 3v1 right now, but... Honestly, I'm just desensitized to it at this point. Dealing with bad teammates, I used to get mad. It's just happens on a daily basis these days. I think Riot's messed up the matchmaking system a little. These people obviously deserve to be in bronze, but for some reason they get matched with me, and that's what happens. This is just the epitome of elo hell. If only my jungler wasn't bad and gave me a blue buff right now, maybe I would be a bit more useful this fight. Oh. They shouldn't be able to get this turret, but we'll surrender anyway. I hope my team says yes. I don't see why they shouldn't. Yeah, we did lose that turret. That was unlucky. I honestly don't know why the Shin's blaming me. I mean, it's obvious that Mondo should have blocked that spear for me. Oh god, I don't know why they're not surrendering. I mean, there are no comebacks in bronze or silver or gold or platinum. Honestly, it's only the diamond games that diamond and up. So I mean, I don't even know why these silvers are trying to come back. Honestly, they're just impossible. They fed too hard already, so if only I had a proper team, then I could show you exactly how to play Twisted Fate. But you know, it happens. You have to deal with it some games. I mean, everyone has to deal with it anyway. So I mean, I probably should have bought a Zhonya's, but I like the Sheen damage, so I'll just go for the Lich Bane anyway. I usually just tend to build the same thing every game. I mean, it just works perfectly, so you should too. Just build the same thing, see what works for your champion. In a later video where I actually have a good team, I'll probably showcase my Twisted Fate build, a completed one, but I don't think this game's going to be it. I don't know what this he wants, like, how could we save these? Like, he fed too hard. Some people just don't get it. Alright, so I want to ult on top of the Lee. They actually followed up for once, that's... Steal and kill, that's good to know. And there's no way we can come back from this one. I mean, I don't know how they don't see this, but they're probably just gonna go get Baron, push us 5 and end. He just doesn't get it. They're probably gonna end it here, honestly. Maybe he changed his mind. I mean, they should just nerf Pantheon. He's really strong. He's really OP. Always remember to drop the Giz Bomb and yeah. Well, this was originally going to be a Twisted Fate how to play guide by Twisted Fate Master, but just turned into a Elo Hell video. I mean, I'll probably still upload it just to showcase like Elo Hell and how it actually does exist. Like, I don't care what anyone says, like on the League forums and stuff, about how Elo Hell apparently does not exist. Well, you can see very clearly that Elo Hell does actually exist from this video. And yeah, well, that's the end of that. Keep jizzing everybody, and I'll catch you next time.